When a person gives you money, um, once you get the money or once you get back on your feet, it's time to pay them back that money. But when a person saves you time, the things that that person has given you is priceless. You can't buy more time. You can't rent more time. They've given you something that you can't pay back. Um, well, I just thought I would share some of the things that most people learn from mistakes that are made, or they learn from life itself. So I like to share things that I've gone through. I learned that there's no real progress in life um, without some kind of sacrifice and without reciprocity. And what I mean by that is um, I found out that a lot of my progress in life and a lot of things that I wanted to do, here it is, we spend a lot of time thinking that we're waiting on God or waiting on people or always waiting on something for us to become a millionaire or to reach the next place in life. Now, what we don't realize a lot of times, and I had to learn the hard way, is sometimes it's not us waiting on life, it's life waiting on us. If you can imagine your life as like your closet full of clothes. Your clothes are your stuff. The things you bring in. And if you had a full closet full of clothes, full of shoes, full of belts, full of um, ties and everything, okay, and someone wanted to bless you with a new wardrobe, it's a, there's no if your closet's completely full, you have to remove some of those things you don't wear anymore in order for you to be able to fit that new stuff in there. And the problem that we have a lot of times is we may actually be staring our $1 million idea or our next job venture or our next business venture right in the face. And the only reason why we're not able to succeed a lot of times is because we're not willing to get rid of anything. Not everything that was with you, not every friend that was with you, not even every family member that was with you, um, just because they were the perfect person to be beside you when you were making 50 grand or 70 grand or 100 grand, doesn't mean that they're prepared to go to the next level with you. Um, and the problem is a lot of times we're trying to hold on to stuff that we can't fit no more. Why do you still have, pants and shirts and stuff that you wore in high school? If you've changed 7, 8, 9, 10 sizes since then, what's the use of holding on to that stuff? And just like that stuff, sometimes we don't want to let go of some of the things that in life that are holding us back. You know, those friends that you were hanging out in high school may not have grown as fast as you've grown. It may be time to let them go. They may be the reason why you're not being blessed or going to the next level. Um, hanging out at those clubs and stuff like that, that it may seem minor, but that could be what's stopping you from going to the next level. Um, One of my biggest mistakes that I think I probably wasted a couple years on is I knew I had a lot of the information, and I know I had met some of the people in order to get me to a new financial level. But the problem was I didn't want to get rid of none of my stuff. I wanted to be the same person um, at 100 grand as I was when I was only making 40. I wanted to hang around the same people when I was working in a warehouse. I want to hang with those people, even though right now I'm in a corporate setting. This it doesn't match up. I mean, things are contagious. You're gonna start talking and acting like the people who you're around, and sometimes that's not good. I spent a lot of time waiting, hoping, wishing, man, when is it gonna be my turn? And had I known that the whole time it was me that needed to put some stuff down, It was me that needed to change some stuff. It was me that needed to clean out my closet. You're wanting for things that you wanted 20 years ago. You're still chasing ideas and stuff that you had 15 years ago. You're still trying to do the things and hang with the people that you did 5 years ago. If those people are still in the same place they were, and you've moved several steps forward, it may be that those people aren't ready to move with you. You can either choose to sit still and continue to wait, or you can cut some of those ties and you could go on to your next level. You can have as many new clothes bought for you, as many new shirts bought for you as you want, but if you don't have nowhere to hang it up, what are you going to do with it? We have to learn to clean out our closet sometimes. Sometimes it's not the other person. Sometimes it's not the company. Sometimes we just need to start with ourselves and find out what is it that we're doing that's wrong. And as for reciprocity, you can't, there's no way in the world that you're going to have any major jump in life financially to any extent and actually hold on to it if you don't learn how to give, how to share, help someone who doesn't have what you have, help someone to learn how to do some of the things that you do. If you have that information on how to go to the next level and you're walking around a lot of people who don't, you're not a real good friend if you're not sharing some of that information with some of those people who are actually anxious to get some of that. Upgrade your life by caring enough about yourself to choose you. Don't choose the things that you can't fit no more. I'm sorry. The person that was perfect for you your senior year, it's been 15, 20 years. It's been 10 years. It's been 5 years. They may not be the same person that you are right now. And even if you do get them, they may stunt your growth. You have to grow, but the only way you can grow is to clean out that closet sometimes. Just want to share something different. Want to continue to help people to learn to give, because all that stuff comes back around. But more importantly, to choose you. Don't let other people stunt your growth. Choose you and pick you to the point where you can grow a lot faster by understanding that you cannot take yesterday's trash into today's situation. You can't. You got to clean it out. You got to start things from scratch sometimes, one item at a time. The more things you move out that you don't need, the more things you can load that closet up with that you actually do. If it is to be, it's up to me.